This is the world race.
The gospel, fragrance in words, the sea. Captives set free, may the gospel of Jesus.
My favorite ministry on the race was definitely when we worked in Thailand, when we did the bar ministry. So we just went from bar to bar basically, and we just talked to the women and got to hear their stories. And yeah, I was just talking to me, like, these are the women that are driven, the women that have futures and goals. So a lot of them, yeah, they work in the bars, but they raise their money to go to school through that. So that was kind of eye-opening for me, because I just thought, I mean, I didn't think that they liked what they did, but I just thought they just did it for the money and saw no future in it. But they really do, and that's what made the whole thing really sad. That's what drives their economies.
The gospel of Jesus wash over me. Wash over me.
My favorite people in the Ukraine are the babushkas, which are the grandmothers, and they're just precious. And one of the most impactful ones was this little lady. She is mourning the death of her son. It was a tragic accident. We don't really know the details, but it seems like it was several years ago, and she's still, you know, sitting in that. And you can tell she's very lonely. And we just started sharing with her and telling her that, like, she was loved, and that we just wanted to spend time with her. And you can just see, like, the change in her face. Like, I got to play a song for her. Played "Your Love Is Extravagant." And it was just my prayer over her that she would feel, like, extravagantly loved. She would feel God's intimacy and His friendship for her.
Quite a fortune to make all things new. So breathe in with.
I've grown so much in community because people care about me and they see things inside of myself that I don't see. So I think that's been, like, the greatest lesson, like, that we need each other, and that to succeed and move forward, like, you need to have those people around you all the time who see the good and the bad and can call out good and help you with the bad.
Gospel of Jesus, wash over me.
One thing I've learned on the world race is that making mistakes is okay. That if you, even with best intentions, you will make mistakes, but they're just because you make one doesn't mean you have to, like, write people off or write yourself off. Like, you have to live in grace, and you have to learn how to give grace. And if you don't do that, like, people will never get better. Like, they have to mess up and get better at things, and try and fail, and know that you're gonna love them no matter what. And if you don't create that environment for them, like, people will never be who they're created to be. Does that make sense?
Let's go to different